Mr. Malady, thank you so much for taking the time to schedule a call with me. My name is Ian Westbrook, and I'm the sales representative with Gartner Solutions.
Pleasure to meet you.
Like I said, thank you for taking the time to meet with me today. I understand that you recently accepted your new role as CIO at Bluebell Federal. How have you been enjoying this new job?
I'm enjoying it quite well. It's not my first time leading an IT organization, but it's definitely a new industry for me.
Yeah, so you said you're new to the banking industry. What's your background in? Looks like I did some research on you. Looks like you have some background in accounting.
Yes, I was CIO of Stormer Accounting for the last 11 years prior to my role here at Bluebell. And yeah, I'm happy to be in the banking industry to get my hands dirty in a new world.
Well, yeah, it definitely sounds like you've got a lot of experience and a lot to offer to your IT team. Well, I understand that you're a very busy man and that we only have 20 minutes, so I'll just go ahead and get right to it. I'd like to start by inquiring about your CIO, your role as CIO at Bluebell Federal, and discuss any benefits that my products may be able to offer you and your team, and then see if there is any way that we could move forward in business. How does this sound for you?
Sounds fantastic. I'm all ears.
All right. So to start, I've looked into your company and see that Bluebell Federal employs 999 employees. Is this correct?
That number is looking more like just over 1,000 actually. So
Okay.
you're pretty close.
Okay. Looks like you guys have had some growth since the most recent data. Then that's awesome. Glad to hear that. How many employees does your IT department have specifically?
Currently, the department itself has 50 employees.
Okay. You said 50.
Yes, 50.
Okay. That's a good sized squad. What does the structure of that look like?
Um, well, we have five different teams broken into. So we have an infrastructure team, we have an application support team, training team, research team, as well as our external capabilities team. Each has a manager that reports directly to me. So
Awesome. Sounds like you got a pretty good system going and got a lot of people working under you. That's awesome.
yeah, absolutely. Our annual revenue grew by 9% in 2017 and is trending upward this year. So we're
Wow.
looking
Man, I was just about to ask about the direction of your department. Sounds like you guys are definitely headed in the right direction.
most definitely.
Awesome. So, as the leader of the IT department, what would you say is your most valuable asset? What do you value most out of not only you but also out of your team as a whole?
Um, I'd say definitely. I'd say definitely time.
Hmm.
Time is our most valuable asset.
Yeah. Have you been noticing any issues as far as time goes in your first few months as the CIO? Anything possibly preventing you from maximizing your team's potential?
Um, Not exactly. Personally, I think we really just need to better understand certain efficiencies in terms of like cost reductions.
Absolutely.
Um, so when it comes to our department, our IT department, definitely we need to look at spending and staffing and how they compare to other banks that are comparable in size in this Atlanta market here, as well as we could probably use to better understand how to create like cost optimization strategies. And I'm also looking at initiating a mobile strategy to kind of improve our customer experience over time. So, I mean, if you think you can help me out with those things, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll just go ahead and tell you a little bit about ourselves. So Gartner is an information technology research and consulting firm, and we provide products that allow businesses and firms to maximize efficiency and streamline research. All of this while providing a personalized service to you guys through all of the various aspects of our product, as well as offering possibilities for you to maximize not only maximize your efficiency and streamline your research, but also to optimize your costs. Sounds like you guys may have some issues down the line with time, or at least in your eyes, sounds like you've got a pretty high standard for time. So I definitely, the Gartner Executive product has several aspects to it that can definitely help to meet those goals of yours and to help continue the success that it looks like your team is already on. From what we discussed, sounds like time is something that's on your mind. something that really sticks out to you. Is there any other possible concern that is in your department right now that you might want to work on?
Um, I mean, I am new to the organization, so I don't totally feel comfortable with bringing on a third party to kind of, help me do my job. Bluebell hired me because I'm supposed to be a seasoned CIO. So if I come in hot looking for your help, it could look bad on me.
Absolutely, absolutely. I can definitely understand that point of view. So basically, what Gartner is it isn't necessarily a service that comes in and tells you how to do your job. It simply comes in and provides services and products that allow you to maximize on your job, maximize on what you're doing, maximize your efficiency, your productivity. I'll go ahead and just start by explaining some of what the product is. So with the Gartner Executive Partner product, you would have unlimited access to over 135,000 different documents of different research that could definitely help to save you time that you may be spending researching elsewhere. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of research have you been doing? Do you feel like you're spending a little too much time on research?
Um, I mean, I have interns that do research for me. The issue really is to getting them to know what to look for when they're doing the research. But I mean, I could definitely always use more help doing research. I mean, it's something that has to be done.
Awesome. Yeah, so this will give you unlimited access to a plethora of all fields of IT, all different topics, all different aspects, and would really help to streamline that research so that you're not kind of going on Google and just looking for different things, that you are able to find everything all laid out for you and really just cut back on those steps that you have to take in order to do that research. You also mentioned that cost optimization is definitely something that's on your mind and is being tasked with you right now, which I'm sure is definitely on the forefront of the executives, considering that you have over 1,000 employees and over 50 in your IT department alone. So along with the research database, access to our top of the line research database, you would also have access to our budgeting tools and cost optimization tools that would allow you to really cut back on costs and just see how you can cut your costs the most while still maximizing your profit. Really just optimizing that for your team. So, if you've got interns that are doing research, whereas your money could be spent better off on maybe hiring more interns or even less interns and more full-time employees and who have experience under that belt, our optimization models and our budgeting tools could really help you to kind of get an idea of the current state of your team, of your department, and how you can best move forward from there. So, like I said, I certainly understand how this could look like someone coming in and telling you how to do your job, but really you're the one that's in control. You're the one that is choosing how you use these tools, and all this is just guiding you to more success. How do you feel so far about everything that we've discussed?
I mean, that sounds great. I mean, the accounting association that I was in my previous position, they had a searchable archive of research just all about accounting. So it sounds a lot like what you were offering for this IT research. They only provided research reports, though, that you searched and found. There was no personal contact with the analysts, but of course the association fees were only $1,500 per year for that. So I'm sure your system is going to be a little bit pricier.
For sure, yeah. With these kind of consulting products, you pretty much get what you pay for. If you only pay just a little bit, you're only going to get limited access to certain things. You're not going to have personalized, really social interaction with those analysts. So the third, and in my opinion, my favorite part of our product is our executive partner, the namesake of the product. So what you would get wrapped all together with this product is an experienced professional of the IT field who would help to navigate you on how the product works, kind of the mechanisms of the research database, of the cost optimization tools and budgeting tools, but also to help walk you through really just how you and your team can improve in general. And that's not just from emails, just kind of looking over from a distance. Your executive partner would not only meet with you monthly, whether it's through calling or through video chatting right here, but would also come to your campus once a year and provide kind of a seminar almost for you and your team. Just spend the whole day doing workshops and really helping you out to see where this professional sees that you could be improving on, discuss with you any issues that you might have, either with navigating our product or with just navigating your day-to-day work with your team. And it would really be a hands-on experience. It would be very personal, and it would be very catered to you. Like I said earlier, you would be the one who's in control of this. It would not be the executive partner telling you what to do, more so just giving advice on different ways that you could possibly achieve your goals that you decide. It wouldn't be the executive partner telling you how to do what they think you should do. You would be the one setting the goals, basically telling the executive partner what you want out of this product, and they would be personally catering everything that this product has to offer you for those goals. How does all that sound to you so far?
How much does it cost?
All right, let's talk about price. If you'll refer to the slideshow I emailed you, you'll see that the annual fees for a 3-year contract would be $50,000 for the first year, $51,500 for the second year, and $53,100 for the third year. And each direct report that you may inquire for would cost $15,000 in the first year, $15,500 in the second year, and $16,000 in the third year. So just ballparking, say if you're looking for 5 direct reports each year, your total cost for years 1, 2, and 3 respectively would total out to $110,000, $129,000, and then $133,100. How's that sound to you?
I mean, I'm sure it's definitely worth the money. Just as it stands right now, I currently don't see the value that it could bring to my department personally, and how I can justify that cost, because as I do have my own budget, the CFO does have veto power, so he would have to be on board with any decision that I make, and I just don't see how I can justify that cost to him, and I can't see him justifying it for himself.
Yeah, I see that. So we discussed that time is an aspect that is very important to you, as well as cost optimization models. Like I discussed earlier, I really feel like the research database could help you to streamline your research, really help save you time, and the cost optimization and budgeting models could help you to cut down on any costs that you have and improve your efficiency. Does it sound like this could possibly take care of any concern that you have? Do you have any questions or concerns regarding each of those aspects?
I mean, you've answered all my questions quite gracefully, and like I said, I am sure it's worth the price tag. Just currently in where our IT department is at this exact moment, I just can't see the value that it would bring, because of the amount of money that we would have to be spending on it. So yeah, I don't even see my CFO being on board with this.
Alrighty. Before we go further into that, do you have any other concerns about the product itself? Anything I've explained? Anything that I could possibly flesh out a little more for you?
No, I think you covered all the bases pretty well.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm glad that you do see the value in the product and that you can see that it could be worth the money. I do understand the issue with your CFO and working on kind of signing off on that. I would be absolutely more than happy to set up a meeting with you guys, with you and your CFO, and pretty much present it just as I did to you, and just see if we can talk some things out, see if your CFO has any concerns, and work from there.
I am more than willing to have that call happen. Currently, I just can't set up an exact time because I don't know his schedule. I'd have to discuss it with him. So I'm more than willing to have you call back. Let me just email you a couple of times that I think would be good for all three of us.
Alrighty, well that sounds good. I really do appreciate you. Really appreciate you taking your time. So you said that this would be a call. Is there any way that we could set up a face-to-face meeting?
Um, I don't think as of now. I think a general callback would probably be the best thing to look for in the next step.
All right, absolutely understandable. No worries at all. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time for me. Is there anything else, any concerns, any worries that I can help to sort out for you?
Nope, just be looking out for my email, and I'll give you a couple of dates when I think it would be good for us to have that scheduled callback.
All right, absolutely, Mr. Malady. I'll definitely be reaching out, and you'll be hearing from me soon.
Awesome. Thank you very much. It was lovely meeting you.
Thank you. Have a good day.